are unbalanced. You must master your unique nature, Alaria. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
Hey guys, Cloudy Haze back for another video. The War Within is right around the corner, and with that said, I've decided to make a quick video to go over a few different topics. I will be going over the newest way to level your toon to 70 quickly, and also how to catch up your alts to 500 plus item level in a matter of hours. A lot of you guys probably have a few alts that you may want to cap out before the War Within goes live, and with the recent updates you can now level to 70 very fast. This is the time to prepare for the new expansion which drops August 26th or August 22nd for early access players that purchase the Epic Edition. Currently leveling has never been faster. The new pre-patch event called Radiant Echoes is live, and has been completely revamped. The Radiant Echoes event offers content to players starting at level 10. There are 3 different event zones, and only one is active at a time, and they rotate every 60 minutes. While a zone is active, there are different activities or memories you can do to get experience and get gear. You don't need to be in a group to participate in these events, and they give you a lot of experience for completing. The great thing about the new revamped event is that the event continues to repeat itself for the entire hour. Before the revamp, you would complete a few activities, kill the big boss, and then there was nothing to do for the entire hour. But now it's non-stop action. The best way to gain levels is to follow the groups of people around. Some activities just have you kill a boss or an elite. Those are the best ones you want to run. Those ones are super fast and easy to do, so they give quick experience. But some of them take a bit longer than others, so you want to avoid the activities that take too long. They all reward roughly the same amount of experience, so it would make sense to farm the quick ones. Some of the events or activities on the map actually seem to get skipped entirely. For example, the event in the Searing Gorge, there is one activity where you have to collect kegs and bring them to the top of a tower. This activity can be a pain and it takes a bit more time than others, so most people just skip it. Activities continue to restart over and over once they are completed. There is a blue bar at the top of your screen that says memories remaining. Once that bar empties, the final boss spawns, then everything resets. It's just a continuous loop for the hour. Once the hour is up, the event swaps to a different location. Dustswallow Marsh, Searing Gorge, and dragonflight. Also something to mention, if you're leveling a character below 50, you won't be able to join a raid group, so you will be on your own, which is fine. You will still get a lot of experience. But when you do hit level 50, the group finder tool becomes available. You will want to search for a Radiant Echo farm group. To find these farm groups, open the Group Finder tool and head to the Pre-Made Groups section and look under Custom Groups. If you don't see any groups listed, that's because these raid groups fill up to 40 and then delist. When somebody leaves the raid leader will relist and then it repeats. So basically the group will list and unlist as people leave and join. So just keep hitting that refresh button, or keep checking back every few minutes until you find a group. If you're still having troubles finding a farm group, you can make your own. Just create a custom group called Echo Farm and people will queue up. Max it out to 40 people and farm the event. You can try to keep everyone at the same activity to make things faster by doing a raid warding and letting people know where to go next. But make sure you're directing people to the best ones to go to. Like I said, certain activities do take longer than others, so people have built up a preference on which ones to do. A lot of people are joining these raid farm groups to power level characters. A group of 40 people fly from activity to activity, blasting through them super fast. I leveled one of my alts from 50 to 70 in 1 hour and 15 minutes flat. Leveling has never been faster. While in a raid group, you will definitely get more experience than solo, but solo really isn't that bad either. Just make sure to keep moving between activities. If an activity seems to be taking too long, move on to another one. While you're participating in the new event, you will come across the new event currency called Residual Memories. You can use this currency to purchase rewards from the vendors that you can find in each of the zones, as well as one in Dalaran. The vendors offer veteran track gear for every slot, including rings, trinkets, and weapons as well. You can also purchase a new mount, a few different battle pets, and a few other rewards from the vendor. This event is a great way to gear up your tunes if you're sub 480 item level. Going into the War Within, you don't need to be super geared. 480 item level is more than enough to start off when the expansion goes live. There are daily quests in each of the zones that you can complete for additional rewards and currency. Each zone has one daily quest you can complete per day for a total of 3 daily quests. These quests are warband bound, so you can only complete these dailies once per day per account in each of the zones. When you turn in the daily quests, you will be rewarded with 3,000 residual memories, which is a solid chunk, and double from what it was before the revamp. Also, each time you complete an activity, you will be rewarded with 200 residual memories, and the final boss will reward you with 1,400. So getting your hands on the new event currency is very easy to do. You can also freely transfer the event currency between your characters to make buying the gear and rewards even easier. If you're leveling a brand new character, you will accumulate quite a bit of this currency quickly. Most likely, enough to buy an entire set of gear by the time you hit 70. At least 5 to 6 pieces at bare minimum depending on how many dailies you ended up completing. The gear from the vendors are 480 veteran track, which can be upgraded to 502 item level using crests. You will earn whelpling crests from completing these events and activities, which will help you start upgrading your gear. The final boss rewards you with Drake crests as well, so you literally can farm this event and get all of your gear upgraded to 502 item level without ever having to do other content. You can also get your hands on 493 champion gear as well, which can be upgraded to 515. As far as I know, you can get one piece of 493 champion gear per week per character from the first boss you kill. You can also get 480 veteran items from killing the bosses for the first time in each zone as well per day. Overall, this pre-patch event will gear any one of your characters well over 480 plus item level and over 500 item level if you upgrade your gear. There's also another cool item you can get from the pre-patch event, and that's the Band of Radiant Echoes, the Heirloom ring. This ring is easy to get. All you have to do is simply play the event. Each zone drops a special item or currency called Memories of Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, and Northrend. You just simply collect 20 memories from each zone, then head to a vendor and buy the Lifeless Stone ring for 25 residual memories. From here, you just click your ring and voila, you have your heirloom ring, which is usable in all your characters. But you will need to collect 20 memories from each zone in order to get the ring. This ring is really only useful for leveling up, since it's an heirloom, but it's still pretty cool to add to your collection. Overall, the pre-patch event is a great way to level your characters quickly and gear any tunes that you may have that are lower in gear. I can honestly say this event offers leveling equal to or even faster than what the Mopped Remix event offers. So guys, get your characters leveled up and gear up and get ready for the War Within. I'm super excited for the expansion to hit, and I will be making an updated leveling guide for the fastest ways to level up all your tunes from 70 to 80 in the War Within as soon as it's live. With that said, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any content. Lots of videos coming out, guys, and make sure to check out my gold making guides as well. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Cloudy Haze out.
I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be